They always care also. They don't want to know about deeply situation or anything, right? And that kind of our judicial department is different from other country, right? Yeah, it will take time. No one gets the justice on time. That is true because evidence and witness always changes according to situation. You cannot tell them that witness for tell in favor of me. You cannot tell them because you cannot buy them in their mindset, right? You cannot buy their mindset. How can you buy their mindset? Tell me. They take money from you also, and they take money from other people also, and they change their words also. Then how can you do it? It will take time. What can we do, right? And we cannot change only single person. If any cannot means approve from government or something or any constitution, then no one can change this means judicial department or sector. Mhm. Okay, you told me we don't use didn't. We have to use. Yeah, that because our mouth means speaks that kind of words, right? Because some people take time. Mhm. Ma'am. No difference, no difference because they are because that kind of atmosphere scenario. Who created that kind of scenario? Tell me, we people. If you call them ma'am, it's okay. They never tell anything. But we have if you go to private department, we call them ma'am, right? If you go to government department, then we call them madam. It is not difference between each other, but it is mode of talking. How you greet them, it is according to you. If you tell them in ma'am, then definitely all people they listen, they think okay, this sound is a good. Then I also try to call them ma'am, right? But we create that kind of atmosphere, then it's good because we are learning through देख देख के सीखते हैं लोग ना. We can change the situation, but if you think okay, someone they go to government department, then they call female employees as a madam, not like that. If you anyone can call them ma'am, that is also never any kind of, they never refuse why you call me ma'am, madam. They never tell them. They never tell because people mindset is that kind of, they heard from someone. Because if you go to government department, then you call any female employees, then you call them madam, not a ma'am, not like that. Both are equal because देख देख के सब सीखते हैं, right? Then people they never tell them. Which हाँ मैडम, तो वो तो written drafting is a different. Even though I will tell you, speaking part we make mistake, we never speak correct sentence with grammar with accuracy, right? It is a speaking part, but writing take grammar. Writing always take means apostrophication because comma, full stop, grammar always take writing part, right? If you start writing, you have to maintain your discipline. If you never maintain your discipline, you cannot write good drafting, right? That's why if you speak correct sentence with grammar with accuracy, then you can write also properly, right? Then speaking never take full stop and comma, right? Modulation required. If you stop your conversation, then little bit you speak slowly, then people they think he or she complete his or her sentence, right? Voice modulation required in speaking part, but writing takes grammar, full stop, comma, bracket, everything, right? and small letter, capital letter. We don't know means small letter and capital letter difference between each other. Right now you wrote your name others Divedi, then A is a capital and rest letter is a small, and Divedi first letter is D is capital and rest letter is a small, right? Then that structure we don't have our mother tongue. If you write your Hindi language, then you cannot write a small letter and capital letter, right? That is a equal. We don't have a small letter and capital letter in our mother tongue, in our native language. But small letter and capital letter in English language, right? Then that kind of we, if you write any drafting or application or any kind of grievance, then you have to write sir and madam. That is a respectful words, not a ma'am. Yeah, because okay, right now we are talking each other. Your communication represented your attitude, behavior, what you are, who you are, right? Right now I don't know you, you don't know me, but we cannot see you, you cannot see me, but your mode of talking I can evaluate you, who you are, what you are, your attitude and behavior, right? Your writing, your application represented your image, what what your attitude and behavior, writing, right? Because if you're that kind of respectful writing, they appreciate you and they ready to help you, right? Because you um, your means issue, your problem, you represented through writing, right? And you try to solve your issue through writing. Then that communication also required, because if you have a good strong pen paper, people they कैसे बोलते हैं, if you have a strong pen paper, then you can fight anyone. Because if you know how to writing or drafting, you can fight anyone. You cannot open your mouth, you can't open your mouth in front of that person, because you have a good writing and you can write a good way, then definitely you can defeat them on the spot. Because sometimes you open your mouth, then fighting started. But if you silently, if you want to silently defeat that person, then you take your pen and paper and you write, right? And you get just, yeah, that kind of because you, if you join any department, you cannot tell your authority I want to take leave, but you have to write politely, respectfully. After that, you get casual leave, right? Then writing communication required inside office, not loudly conversation or that kind of communication. That's why language has four skill: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, right? Interconnection each other. If you take only two skill, then it will take time to speak better English. If you take three skill, then it will take time to speak better English. If you take four skill, then definitely you can speak fluently within short period. We can